First thing first, where to stay in Tenerife. I would definitely recommend staying in the south of the island because it's almost always sunny and the temperature is at least 5 degrees Celsius higher. We flew into Tenerife North when we arrived, and we walked around in the old town of La Laguna, which is really close to the airport. Just take a look at what people wear on street. However, as we drove down to the south of the island, the sky cleared up and the temperature in the car evidently got higher and higher. By the time we arrived at our Airbnb in Costa Teje, I was already wearing t-shirt. Yes, the difference is that big. Plus, I feel like life here every day is made up of small moments of happiness, like waking up to this view every morning, or walking down the hill to the parking lot, or seeing gorgeous sunset at the balcony. Everything about this place is therapeutic, which in my opinion has everything to do with the sunshine and the good temperature. The banana plantation tour that we booked was really fun. Honestly, I never gave bananas much thought for all my life, but this tour completely blew my mind. It's actually very inspiring to learn all these random facts about bananas.
So I just learned today that banana is actually a kind of grass. It's not a tree, it's a grass. These above are the female bananas and below it are the male bananas. This is the part that gives nutrients to the female bananas.
If you are a banana lover, or if you've decided not to take bananas for granted anymore, I would highly recommend this tour. It's €10 per person, which in my opinion is well worth the money. By the way, this is not an ad. And remember to book online before you go. And now comes the real highlight of Tenerife, Mount Teide. No doubt this is a must-see in Tenerife. But the truth is, I wasn't expecting much of it because I saw photos of it on social media and it just seemed pretty barren to me. I don't know if anybody else feels the same as me when they see the photos of Teide. I mean, if you do, those photos don't do justice to the beauty of it. To start with, it's actually all green and quite foresty at the foot of the mountain. As we drove up, the mountain became rockier and the clouds thicker, which in fact added a mysterious stage effect to the landscape, and it's super photogenic up there. Apparently, I've never been to the Mars, but I imagine that this is probably the most Mars-looking place on Earth. If you visit Teide, please visit it in the afternoon and stay there for the sunset. It's indescribable how magical it feels when you are physically there and see how the sunset adds a golden sheen to the tip of the rocky mountain, and how it provides a heavenly backdrop to the sea of clouds.
Be sure to wear a lot if you want to come up here. Just want to show you guys, like, this is the real situation here. Definitely need the coat. It's really cold, and we're not gonna take the cable car because it's too cold and we don't want to go out there. I think I'm pretty satisfied with the view that I get here. So yeah, I'm gonna go find a bathroom now.
Personally, I think another must-do in Tenerife is to book a whale watching tour. Frankly speaking, I used to consider whale watching tours some sort of scam because I never had the luck to actually see whales or dolphins. But the tour in Tenerife completely changed my mind. The experience has been incredible, and in my opinion, the best $37 spent during the trip. It was a 3-hour tour including lunch, and I've got this feeling that it's almost guaranteed that you see the whales and dolphins. It was truly a magical moment when I saw so clearly a mama whale and her baby swimming by right next to our boat. We also saw bigger male ones at a distance, and the crew also spotted sea turtles at some point. But, well, my eyes aren't that sharp. There was also some lovely swimming time when they anchored the boat in the bay where the water was calm. It can be a bit chilly swimming in January, but it's quite acceptable at noon and in the sun. The crew members will always find a way to help you make up your mind if you hesitate at the edge of the boat. If you're a beach lover, here are some tips for the beaches we've visited during the trip. To start with, we stayed really close to Playa Fañabe, and we were there most often. The water here is usually very calm and safe, which is perfect for swimming, and it's also perfect for sunset. I also really love the vibe. It's bustling all the time, with all kinds of bars and restaurants and services along the beach. We also visited Playa de las Americas. If you love surfing, or if you want to learn surfing, this is the one to go. And personally, I think to some extent, this beach is probably only good for that, or if you just want to casually walking around along the sidewalk. Playa de los Cristianos and Playa de las Vistas are really close to each other. The former one is a bit small, to be honest, and the latter one, even though it's bigger and good for a lot of activities, I just still like the vibe of Playa Fañabe a bit more. I also adore the view of the beach in San Andres, which is actually in the north and not far from Santa Cruz de Tenerife, which by the way is kind of boring. The beach itself in San Andres is artificial. However, it's got the most natural surroundings among all the beaches, thanks to the magnificent mountain range in the back. Unlike the beaches in the south, it's almost got nothing commercial nearby. If you are more of a hiker than a beach person, the north of Tenerife will suit you well if you can make peace with the weather and the temperature there. I was longing to hike in the mountain area of Anaga because I was so enchanted by the trees when I saw them in the photos. They look so mysterious and prehistoric. We tried to arrange our visit to the north on a sunny day, but sadly, there was just none during our stay in Tenerife. So yeah, the hiking didn't really happen because it was pouring. Thankfully, the sky was clear every now and then for a short while, which allowed me to film some decent footages here and there to show you guys the beauty of Tenerife's mountain area. Anyways, if you like this vlog or if this has been helpful to you, give me a thumbs up and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao! Even if the sky is falling down.